G'day, how's it going, brothers and sisters, and welcome to Australia Worldwide Entertainment for this round 2 NRL Telstra Premiership clash for 2026 as we head to Wynn Stadium in Wollongong for the St. George Illawarra Dragons versus the Melbourne Storm. We are playing on PC, and do note this will premiere at 1080p, 1440p after the premiere, and added to our Rugby League 26 playlist. Let's head to the game now and see what happens. Enjoy, my friends. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All comments will be held for review if they're inappropriate.
I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Wynn Stadium as we welcome you to this match between the Dragons and the Storm. And with me as always, Cameron Smith. Conditions absolutely perfect for this match. What do you make of the clash, Cameron?
Pleasure to be here, Bossy. Beautiful conditions for football under lights here. Just a small breeze that may strengthen later. Perfect weather, really. Both teams have enjoyed a good build-up to this clash. They'll be keen to get out there and get stuck in. It's going to be a cracker.
Yes, thanks, Cameron.
And here comes St. George Illawarra onto the field.
It could be a fiery opening to this one. We're all ready. The waiting is over. It's game on. Atkinson catches it on the full. Mid front on. That's the first of 6. Gives it on. Held call by the ref. Second tackle there. Gets the dummy half. Stewart. The Dragons not able to break through the strong defence. Halfway through the count. Nice defence there.
This is some impressive defence here, pinning the opposition inside their 20.
Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. And he'll be forced to play. That's tackle 1. Rushes into dummy half. They force him back. Sewer puts him away.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Plays it. Gets the ball. Sends that pass out. Well, he's beaten the second man. And is able to come up with a hit. He's taken there in that tackle. They're looking dangerous. Flicks the ball inside. They drive him back. The Storm threatening to come up with points. Plays the ball a couple out. Throws himself into the defence. That's a popular try. Cue the music. That was a great try.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Now we focus on the conversion to come. And they'll pick up the points.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points.
6-0 Melbourne.
Keen chase needed on the long kickoff. Wollongong there to field the kick. Pushed back in the tackle. Tackling in numbers here.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Play the ball now. Lasati. That's a long pass. Wrapped up. No way through. Second of 6 tackles there. Plays the ball. King shovels it on. They show no mercy in that tackle. He's shut down there by the defence. At dummy half. Fires out a pass. Has a look and passes long. Stands and passes. Hits it up. Twinkle toes. And he's stopped in that one. Comes up with a play the ball. King delivers the wide ball. Brought down on the halfway line. It's wave after wave of attack. Loops it over the top with a punt. The kick finds the line. Tests the defence with a short ball. Held as the call from the referee. With a little bullet pass. That's a good ball and all tackle. On tackle 2. Passes. The Dragons throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. 3 is the call. Dragged out.
Good one, son.
Feeds it on. Halted by the defence. 5th tackle now. Loops it long. Kicks. Fa'alongo picks up the loose ball. Captured by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Sends it back inside. That's a wide ball. He runs straight past another.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
That is yet another...
And straight through him, there's Jamone Hughes, ladies and gentlemen. He leaves him like a bag of bricks behind. As soon as he got through, that was it. There was no catching him. And there we go, the Coca-Cola replay.
For a good piece of play.
10-0 to the Melbourne Storm.
Conversion right in front of the black dot. 2 more points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves.
12-0.
Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Bit of gusto in the hit-up. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. A snappy pass. Wow, that's a long ball. But on defence. And that's the second. Passes inside. Kamikamitha. Leo. Sidestep.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
And down he goes.
The defence is struggling here.
This pass is long and wide. Putting up a chase. Warbrick.
Well done.
Forced backwards. Gets it away. Chan. Good step.
He's proving elusive.
Oh, this is good stuff. Great offload. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Meany. Pushing him towards the touchline. Turns it inside. Pushes it on wide. Lasati works it on. Referee calls help. And the attack just keeps on coming. Quick with a pass. Munster launches a bomb. Launches a bomb. The Storm get a free life and a prime scoring opportunity goes big. Absolutely.
Yay! Big hit there, big hit.
Smith's face. They've knocked on. Ref calls a scrum.
Don't forget, Australia Worldwide Entertainment is also on X and Facebook. Come and follow us at those social media outlets today.
Weaves his way. Driven back in the tackle. Rounded up by the defence. That's one. Passes short. Stopped by the defence.
And there's another try for Melbourne.
The onslaught continues. The Dragons. Defence looking very, very ordinary out
Let's
there.
have a look at the Coca-Cola replay.
And already the game is slipping away.
Oh, that's poor. That is so very poor. They've strolled in to score the simplest of tries you will ever see.
Should be able to land this one. Meany is kicking well.
And there's a conversion, 18-0, Melbourne.
By their kicking stats, they now have 2 from 2. Never look like missing.
The visitors feel so much at home that I think they'll accidentally walk into the home sheds when they leave the field tonight.
The Storm lead by 18. Howarth. He's run through another.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
Eventually tackled by the defence. That's the first. McDonald.
Great pass.
Arms are free and there's the offload. Off the left foot. Now with a hit up. He surges forward. He's almost made his way through. There's the second. Oh, good ball. Serves up a wide ball. Ball and all tackle.
Some enterprising play.
Shovels it wide. They've got the numbers. Slips a pass away. Good pressure from the chasers. They're on the 30-metre line. This is excellent attack. Fine support inside. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. The Dragons will breathe a big sigh of relief. That was looking touch and go for a moment. Grabbed by the defence. Moves it on. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That's 2. Slips in the short one. Inside their own 10-metre line.
Absolutely brilliant. The defence has been exceptional.
The Dragons unable to break through.
Relentless defence from the opposition.
And that brings us to the end of the first half. Well, Cameron, they're going to have it all to do in the second half.
The home side are down at half-time, and after what I've seen in the first half, it comes as no surprise. Their commitment on defence was poor, their execution with the football was lousy, their coach will have plenty to say in the dressing rooms.
Beautifully said, Cameron, beautifully said. Let's take a break and come back in the second half.
18-0 at half-time, the Melbourne Storm over the St. George Illawarra Dragons, and the Melbourne Storm have been absolutely perfect on everything they've done so far. So you can see there the stats tell the story. 18-0 half-time. Let's go back to Wynn Stadium in Wollongong for the second half.
Has the job of kicking off. Plenty of depth to the kickoff. Hughes with a good catch. Picks a mark and runs straight to it. Still trying to
And there's a penalty straight up, and that just
what a tackle.
Looking to make
adds to the
ground with a kick
woes.
for touch. He must have stubbed
Oh,
his toe.
he's missed
the
it.
kick is short.
Oh,
Can't handle
big
it.
hit there, but it doesn't matter. Melbourne have got the ball
Coach won't
back.
be happy.
Referee shouting hell. Tries a back pass inside.
Oh, big hit there.
There's a cruncher. Looks and turns the ball inside.
And another one.
Heavy tackle. Plays it on the halfway. Lasati passes wide. Warbrick able to come up with a hit. And they seize him. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground.
Not making any
Gets the dummy
meters in
half.
this half.
Running along.
Look at him. Down to a jog.
Oh, straight
Doing it
through.
easy.
Charges up and through a tackle. The Storm not able to break through the strong defence. Unable to break through. Hunts. 2 under it. They've got numbers. Wrapped up close to the sideline. Rushes into dummy half. Stewart. He
Hey, big
pops
hit
an
there.
absolute pounding in the tackle.
And it's a try. Straight off the knock
The
on.
Dragons
Melbourne have scored the
are being
try
torn to
and
shreds.
have
They need
added to the lead.
regather
Boom. Big
The
hit there.
Dragons will probably want to put this performance at home behind them. They've been out.
Let's have a look at that again. Crack. And there's a fantastic Coca-Cola replay
Got
there.
the kick still to come. Meany is striking them well tonight. As the stats show, they have nailed 3 from 3.
All right, 24 points to nil. The Melbourne Storm over the St. George Illawarra Dragons. I hope you're enjoying the game so far. I know you Dragons fans wouldn't be. Thumbs ups, thank you very much. Thumbs downs. Yeah, continue to make yourself famous.
There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Munster latches onto that kick.
Oh, Munster straight through to
Takes the hit up.
Munster straight through him. And oh, look, there's Munster straight
No
through
one
all
in
the
front.
way.
They won't catch him here.
It's
Has
all
found
over, ladies and
open
gentlemen.
space.
Melbourne are going to win this game.
Carney
And there's
continues.
another try. Munster has ran all the way down the field to score the try. Back-to-back tries. Melbourne now running away with the game. 28-0. Kick to come here on the Coca-Cola replay. Munster, the Queenslander, the legend himself, scores the try.
He's looking to add the extras. Meany is in great form with a boost. And looking at the stats, we see they have landed
30-0.
4 from 4.
Melbourne.
Nice kick. Drives this kick-off long. Wollongong collects it on the full. Breaks through the tackle. Forced backwards. Two defenders and he's down. At dummy half, Hughes. And he's met front on. Through the first line of defence. Breaks the line. Oh, he's through the line. What a magnificent run. Plays it right on halfway. They're closing in. Batters his way through that tackle. And he'll be forced to play it. Halfway through this set. Plays it. Snappy pass. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Hits it up. And offloads the ball. What a step. Nice step. They work him in towards touch. And he's stopped in that one. This is just outstanding defence here. Hughes. Hit up hard and straight. Slips the pass. Grant picks up the ball. Hard and straight the hit up. The Dragons. Defence under pressure. 10 metres out. Play the ball now. Munster. There's pressure on this kick. And gathers in the high one. The Storm throwing themselves against the defensive line.
And they hold them out that time around.
Strong defence here. So, some great defensive work and they get the ball. They're not out of the woods yet, though. They'll need a strong set to get the ball out of their own half. Plays the ball. Has a look and flicks it inside. Dragged down.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
With a little bullet pass. That's a good ball and all tackle. Comes up with a play the ball. Sewer. He's shut down there by the defence. They're trying to run the ball out of their own danger zone. Captured by the defence. 5 tackles. Loops it long with a punt. And he's right in position to field the kick. Keeps going. Smashes into them.
Oh, he's straight through, ladies and gentlemen, and there's another try for Melbourne.
Bang, bang. Another try. This team is really on fire.
34-0 kick to come. They cannot do anything wrong.
The crowd knew they were going to get their money's worth turning up today. What we just saw then was exactly the case. Fantastic try.
And there's a shot at goal to come. Successful with a conversion.
So much for home advantage. The visitors look to be moving in.
36-0 Melbourne.
Kicks long. Grant able to take that catch. Sends the attack wide. Leo passes inside. Hit hard. Stewart puts him away. That's tackle number 1. Lovely pass. Hughes breaks through the defence with a line break. Breaking
Hughes
his
straight
way
through, ladies and gentlemen. Hughes has gone through, and it looks like it's going to be another try for Melbourne, and they're going to get the 40 points.
Hughes robs in another. Tries like that'll keep the fans coming in.
It's always disappointing when you come out and put on a performance like this in front of your home faithful. They'll be feeling it right now.
I think Melbourne are going to be way too strong for the Dragons in reality as well, folks.
He just banged that one over. The Storm lead by 42. The kickoff is long. They come away with a loose ball. Driven back. Stands and passes. Stopped by the defence. Run on defence.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Feeds it on. Chan. Met front on.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Delivers the wide ball. And met front on by that tackle. Shrugs off the defence. Ito Ikamanu powers forward. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground.
The safer option taken there.
Quick with a pass. Wishart. He comes up with the ball.
Oi!
Referee calls help. First tackle. Lays it off. Gets it away. Held as the call from the referee.
Good one, son.
Sends it back inside. Crashes to the ground.
There has been some outstanding defence tonight.
Passes. Halted by the defence.
Good tackle. This is what we like to see.
Gutherson.
Nice pass.
Nice defence there. Just one to go in the set. Wide ball. Gets a kick away. Shows some urgency getting to the loose ball. And is able to come up with a hit. Massive hit. Snappy pass. They've got the numbers.
Straight through the slide, and then he goes in straight down.
Elusive.
Cutting it up to the defence.
And he's running through now, ladies and gentlemen, and he's going to go. Yes, he has. He's defended it there.
That is
And there's another try. This has been an absolute dynamite blockbuster flogging. And scores there right on the end of the game.
Enjoy this try again on the replay,
48-0
He looks
Melbourne.
very confident as he lines this kick up.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Meany is in good form with a boot. They have successfully converted 7 from 7. He splits the posts in 2 with a kick.
The Storm will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
The Storm lead by 48. There's the
And there it is, it's all over. 48-0.
up in the tackle.
Too strong.
That is the first
Too
tackle.
dynamite.
It's full time.
Melbourne
Cameron, as
proving
expected,
again why
it's
they
in
are the
quite a
red-hot
fashion.
favourites for the
Storm
Premiership.
have been clinical tonight. They haven't given their opponents a sniff and have ground out a very good victory here.
Well, as the crowd starts to leave, Cameron, he's already gone. Don't worry about saying bye, Cam. We'll see you next time.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, 48 points to 0. Just an absolute flogging. Let's have a look at the man of the match. No surprise, Jermaine Hughes, 410 metres. Unbelievable, 11-9 high breaks, my God. 2 tries. Absolute dynamite performance there by Melbourne. 48-0 in the end. And that's all we got time for. Thank you very much for watching. Let's have a look at the highlight before we go. There was plenty of those. And that would definitely be one of them. And there's the runaway try there. And somebody's crutch. Anyway, that's all we got time for. 48 points to 0. Thank you very much for watching. I come from a land down under. If you hear the thunder, you better run. You better take cover. We'll see you next time. Hooroo.